what's going on? So I haven't vlogged in a while, and there's two reasons for that. One, I got a new camera, and this is, as you see in the title, I upgraded my vlogging camera. So for most of you guys who have watched my videos and are subscribing, know that I usually vlog with the GoPro Hero 4 Black, and it usually works out pretty good. And you know, you have super wide and stuff like that, and it's just it's a really good camera. I think it's a really good way to start vlogging, and I'll show you what, well, you probably seen it in the thumbnail, what it looks like. But I decided to grab a A6300. So I'm gonna be vlogging now because I wanted to step up my vlogging game as far as quality wise. I've been wanting to get this bad boy in my hands, so I decided to step it up. So if you want to see the difference between what a GoPro, which you're looking at right now, feels like compared to something like the Sony a6300, which let me get this set up. Alright, so you tell me if you could notice a quality difference. Obviously, it's probably not going to be the same as far as height-wise, but let's see what it looks like. So, I'll hit record, and now we're going to move over here. So, we're pretty much using very similar mic. This is the GoPro, actually, right now, has the Rode Mic Go on it, and what you're hearing is the Rode Micro on this Sony a6300, and you can see, to me, it just looks like a hell of a lot better of a picture. And it's on a Joby Gorilla Pod. It's like the medium-sized one. You have the one that's like $100. This is like 50, 60 bucks. I got it on sale a long time ago, and I never really wanted to use it with my GoPro because it really didn't make sense. And as you see, and it's still recording, but whatever. As you see, this is my main, like, they call it pistol grip, and I'll probably use it with the 6300 more than I will with the Joby, but for now it looks good on that. So you could see the difference in quality. The a6300 has such good autofocus as far as the actual, if you have Sony mount lenses, it works fantastic. So I would not hesitate to throw Sony glass on there, and even though you necessarily can't see what you're doing, it does really good with the face detection. So you can see if I move back here or move in closer, it has a pretty good lock on me. So, and plus, like with this lens, I have the ability to zoom in, stuff like that, zoom out. Yeah, so I don't even know where I'm at right now. Hold on, let me take a look at my zoom. There we go, 16. All right, so I'm back at 60 millimeters. This is kit lens actually, and I think for vlogging, I think this kit lens is really solid because it does, the body itself does not have any kind of image stabilization on it, but the lens itself has OIS, so it kind of does a good job as far as if I'm holding it like this and I'm talking to you guys, you know, there is a little bit of that jello because that's just the way the a6300, but I don't care. I don't think that it's necessarily a deal breaker because for me it looks good. It looks good. So I can definitely get used to vlogging with this setup, and there's a lot of people who have videos on the a6300, even the kit lens and whatnot, but you know, I finally got my setup the way I want it right now. I think that the quality is much better. So actually, if we go to that, let's go and go back to the GoPro so you can see. So now we're back with the GoPro. And you can see the difference in quality. It's, you know, the GoPro has that infinity where the actual Sony, you know, you can get different lenses, different shallow depth of field, so you know, it makes a big difference. So this vlog is for anyone who's coming from a GoPro to the Sony a6300, a6500. I'm sure the image quality is pretty much the same, but if you were considering it, hopefully this video helped you out. And I'm gonna switch back to the a63 and turn this bad boy off now. And right now I'm vlogging at 1080 at 60 frames. I'm probably gonna be doing more 1080 at 24 frames, just for a little bit more cinematic. But you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test this out and see how it actually works. Now, the reason why I haven't really vlogged with this period until now, you've seen this video, is because I did try to use this the other day. Like, I was gonna go, you know, go to work and stuff, and it just was way too overexposed. I need to get a ND filter of some sort, so that way I can have a better picture, because man, when I took it outside, it was completely overexposed, so I couldn't even use it. And that's part of why I'm upgrading, because I want better image quality to come out of my vlogs. And there's just, man, endless stuff that you can do with this camera. I gotta say, man, if I were to start a channel, I would definitely look into getting this, because the image quality that comes from it is just second to none. I mean, I've been using this camera with the I've done the 50. I have my Tokina on there right now, that I use a lot with it as well, and I'm just so impressed with the way this image quality comes in. I can only imagine with the a6500 that takes care of some of the lacking features, just this thing like the overheating problem. There's some tricks around it, but you know, I think that this does an excellent job. I'm not sure if I'll vlog in 4K just yet. I don't necessarily think you need to, but I'm gonna experiment with all that. So hopefully you guys like this. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a few more vlogs. I also decided to do some live streaming on this channel. Until I get really good at live streaming, I'm not gonna post those videos. So unless you catch them when I'm doing them, which right now they're random, I might even do one in a little while. I'm not gonna leave them up, so I might go where I talk for an hour with, you know, whoever jumps on, and then go from there. But I don't know. I'm definitely gonna try to utilize more of the features that YouTube has to offer, so that I can get connected with you guys a little bit more. So this is the a6300 with the kit lens, the 16-50. I was looking for videos. It just didn't have a lot of videos where they were showing off this lens. It seems like there were a lot of people complaining with the whole still side of things, and honestly, I'm not going to be taking stills with this. This is mainly for video, and I think the image quality that you guys are seeing is really good. So I'm happy with it, and I can't complain. There's just things that you could do with this camera that you just can't with the GoPro. So something like this, like if I wanted to take a close up with my doggy, you know, I could do that. See how that autofocus it's just spot on. Look at that track. And guys, stay tuned, because I have this bad boy that's going to be reviewing. I got a mess in this office. Look at this office. Look at this. Plus I have this chair that there's gonna be a video coming about that pretty soon. This chair is something else. Good or bad, you're gonna have to watch that video to find out. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. There's nothing fancy about this, but I just think that this is a good way to explain why I upgraded to this camera. So hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, thumbs up. If you didn't, what the hell did you watch it for? And like I always say, subscribe, and I'll see you around.